So protein bars is a glorified candy. I think this is true. I also think this is true for all other fitness supplements almost. First of all, these protein bars are full of sugar. Like, it is just candy with extra protein. And you probably don't need that extra protein those bars contain. So it is sort of just an excuse, like people who eat a lot of protein bars and protein drinks and stuff. It is just sort of an excuse to drink these delicious, because protein bars taste good, you know, and so do protein drinks. It is just an excuse to consume these well-tasting candy products, essentially. and that's also why these companies put extra protein on the front of these products, right? It's because it sells, because people tell themselves that, oh, this is good for me. And it's not like protein isn't good for you, but you get enough protein from your diet already, most likely. And that extra protein, especially if you work out and stuff, like, that's not going to do you any well. You don't need as much protein as you think, all right? If you get 120 to 160 grams a day for any guy out there who's like around normal weight, like, you're good. That's the amount of protein I've eaten to build my physique anyway. And that's backed up by research as well. Like, you need way less protein than you think. And past a certain point, extra protein has no benefit whatsoever. Protein bars and protein drinks and stuff, even protein powder, although that would be what you would consider buying, perhaps, if you were to absolutely, get a supplement or something. All this falls into the same category, stuff like creatine and basically all other supplements. Like, it is just unnecessary to consume. And I think it's ridiculous that I don't even know how big the supplement industry is. Probably billions and billions of dollars for that just gets poured into stuff that at most has marginal benefits, but probably has no benefits. Like, most supplements, literally, besides creatine and protein powder in certain situations, literally have no benefits. Stuff like BCAAs doesn't even work because they don't have the right combination or something for the amino acids to do anything. Protein powder is fine, but you probably don't need the extra protein from protein powder, and that's the problem. And like, creatine also works, but it has marginal benefits that are barely even noticeable. And like 30% of people are non-responders, so they'll actually have probably no benefit from it. But these things work. They are just only marginally beneficial in certain scenarios. People buy hope, I think. I've said this before. People buy like hope in that these things will help them sort of progress faster, but it just won't, okay? There are no shortcuts in fitness. It's going to take a long time. And I think most people would be better off not buying this stuff and not spending money on this stuff. And sort of just sticking to the basics consistently for a long time, as I teach on this channel, or as I talk about in this channel. That is what I do now and what I wish I had done from the beginning. And like, this whole video doesn't mean you can never have protein bars. Of course you can. But I honestly think, like, if you were to have like a candy bar, which a protein bar is, it's just glorified candy bars. How about you just eat a real candy bar that tastes a little bit better, perhaps, and just forget about the protein bullshit. That's what I do. I mean, I never eat candy bars, but if I were to, I would probably just pick like a Yankee bar or a Mars bar, Snickers bar, instead of a protein bar, because of what we've talked about in this video, So yeah, thank you guys for watching this video. In general, I really dislike supplements because of what I've laid out in this video. If you like the video, you can like the video. You can also subscribe to the channel if you want to see more. I've also recently launched a school community where we get jacked, strong, and fit in the simplest and most efficient manner possible. And in regards to this video, this is sort of the stuff we try to avoid in there, so supplements and stuff like that. So yeah, you can check that out. It's free to join as well. Thank you for watching, and have a good day.